Hi, my name is Benjamin Katz, and welcome back to another episode of the 48 Set Ice Cream Review, where today I'm at 55 Exchange in Clemson, South Carolina, trying the two flavors, Golden Tiger and Maple Fudge. Let's get started with the Golden Tiger, as that is the signature flavor, as we are on Clemson University's campus. This store is run by students itself, or operated by, run by an adult exterior to the student body. But all of the ice cream is made homemade by the students and served by the students. So let's get started with the Golden Tiger. This is a very smooth ice cream. This is a caramel base with caramel and fudge swirls, to mimic, of course, tiger's stripes, matching the Clemson University's mascot of the tiger. I have always been a fan of caramel, so this sort of salty, rich, fudgy experience is absolutely up my alley, and I am a fan of this flavor. Let's go next to the maple fudge flavor. It's looking like a maple ice cream with fudge interspersed. Again, a very lovely texture, and the mix-ins are strong to the right point. We're getting a hefty amount of maple on the front palate, and the fudge is adding a bit of subtle richness in the back palate. Ultimately, I believe both these flavors go very well in general with a lovely summer's day. Even though we're in the fall, it's not even close to summer. It's like 80 degrees outside, and these both feel perfect for this current weather. I am picking something strange up, though, in these flavors, which is that they both taste a bit watery. I don't mean that as an insult, because it allows the palate to feel fresh and clean after each bite. But as they're melting on the tongue, you don't get that usual sort of dairy coating across the mouth. It instead feels like you're sort of drinking a glass of water by the time it's melted fully. Again, not a bad thing, but it does make the flavors much more ethereal, much less lasting, and more like each bite is a new experience of the same flavor. It also makes it a bit more akin to shaved ice in my eating experience, while having all the flavor and texture that comes along with ice cream. Alright, let's try the two flavors together and see what happens here. We're getting two very sweet bases with two fudge elements that are sort of meshing together to make kind of the exact same flavor, but just a bit different. Caramel and maple syrup have similar nutty, sort of developed undertones that match well together, but make it sort of taste like a different thing altogether, neither maple nor caramel. Not a bad thing, but I don't think it matches with fudge as well when you're mixing the two types of sweet together. I must say, though, I felt a lot of nostalgia going to 55 Exchange. As I graduated from the University of Delaware, I am very well acquainted with student-run ice cream shops, U-Dairy being the primary one at the University of Delaware, using dairy from the cows on campus, made by the students, served by the students. It was a very enriching experience for any student who went to U-Dairy, because there was a bit of pride that, like, oh, my classmates are the ones making this ice cream. We are capable of doing the whole genre better than most other companies. I have tasted so many ice creams now, and nothing compares to U-Dairy. Maybe the top echelon, sure. But these university-run ice cream shops have a bit of passion and soul that carries over from the, youthful dreamer student ideology. And the flavors that were offered at 55 Exchange reminisced slightly to U-Dairy, while they only had about 10 flavors on display. The flavors that were on display were creative, interesting. Tiger stripes, maple fudge. These aren't really unique concepts, but they're not concepts that are served often by larger corporations or professional ice cream shops. It's this creativity and spark that I just love in a university ice cream shop. And apparently, 55 Exchange was a gift from the alumni to the university. So there's just even more history surrounding this ice cream shop that makes me love it all that more. Because again, it's about the surrounding experience as opposed to just the ice cream itself. Ultimately, this is just a wonderful place to consume ice cream and to serve ice cream. I think everyone involved is having a good time. It's a learning experience for everyone, and I want to support this however I can. And so that brings us to the closing thoughts. 55 Exchange offers a couple of really great and unique ice cream flavors, while still offering the classics. It's entirely student run with just one adult supervisor. The students make the ice cream, the students serve the ice cream. The students create their own sort of code on how they want to engage with the customers. I walked in, I was welcomed, I was treated to conversation, and like I was a member of the student body. I will admit, though, I was confused for a student, but I don't fault them for that. When you're on a campus, everyone looks like a student. And while I'm not the happiest about the actual styrofoam bowl, not even meant for ice cream, I'm not too mad about it, because it is student run and they probably don't have the most funds available or the most experience in logistical operations and supply chain management. For $6, this was an incredible value for ice cream, and a great look back at the nostalgia that I feel towards U-Dairy and other university ice cream shops. I've yet to go to a student-run ice cream shop that I don't love, and I want to see more companies with this level of passion and dedication to the craft. If you're anywhere near Clemson University, please stop by 55 Exchange. If you like this video and want to see more like it, consider subscribing, or go to findfiltermarketing.com for more on the journey. Thank you.